I'm standing on a very small island, as you can see.
А тут уже нормально. Уже пройдем.
Hello guys, welcome to Survival Russia. Welcome to another awesome Survival Russia vehicle video. There's really good progress going on with the vehicle at the moment. And yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. Got the engine out yesterday, changed a lot of stuff, and I'm sort of like putting the last hands on it, so we will put it back in today. That's gonna be very, very interesting, because it's always easier to get stuff out than to get stuff back in. Let's go inside and take a look at what's going on there. So here's the rubber seal from the gearbox to the bell house, and you can see that it is just pretty brittle. Here's the rear side with the spring, and it's completely stiff, and there's quite a good bit of play up and down on this release bearing here, or this rubber seal here. And of course the new rubber seal fits very tightly on. If you ever have to change rubber seals on this type of shafts here with the star spline, or what the hell we call it, put some tape around it, some duct tape, so you're not damaging the rubber seal when you're sliding it back in. But I think I better get this release bearing turned around. That'll be awesome. Another little thing that I have noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, but this vehicle, this engine here, doesn't have an oil filter. And that's pretty weird. But here in the front, where we have this little thing here that goes with the drive belt up to the generator, this is actually the oil filter. This is a centrifugal oil filter, much like we have on the bulldozer over there, and the tractors for that matter. That's pretty interesting actually. You can see all the nasty stuff here is from the engine. It's all sorts of burnt engine oil and stuff, so I have to clean this out, get it back on. So I also changed the rubber seal on the flywheel side of the engine, of the crankshaft, I think it's called. Yeah. Now I just have to change the oil seal here, and then we get the engine back in. And yeah, as I said in the last video, I don't think it's gonna take too long before we can actually start to at least run your engine and get it out and so on. But there's some things to do, but I'll dedicate quite a good amount of time for this vehicle. But I gotta crack on with this and get back to you guys. So this little teller-shaped disc here is actually what slings or swirls the oil around, and all the grime and dirt will be caught up in this chamber here. So that's actually the oil filter. It's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. It's pretty plain for all to see that that oil seal there is no good. So yeah, we'll get that fixed and get on with it. There are of course constantly something that have to be tinkered with and stuff like that. And here's a few examples. But now I just had to grind a little bit on this part here. See, as it sits down here. Right, and I have to be able to move a little bit. And of course this spring there was in the way, so it was actually riding on this spring a little bit, so I had to grind that. That's done. And we have this wheel here. You can see I filed on the both sides of this broken bolt down here, and I'm gonna take the plier there and see if I can turn it out. It shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we're going somewhere here. But the gnats want, or gnats, they also want to play along. It's not super awesome. There's a few billion of them around here at the moment. Yeah, there we go. That is awesome and good news, because it's by far the best idea to use the original parts and not start to interchange parts, you know. Bolt and disc. So I'm just gonna get something straight and squeeze it a little from the sides here, so it should be as straight as I can get it. New oil seal. So our little oil filter unit there have been cleaned. This have also been cleaned. It's now back in place. Bolt have been removed. Everything is awesome. So let's get this back on and time to mount the clutch. Okay guys, so we have a brand new clutch assembly there. We have a completely cleaned up flywheel. Of course been oil on the flywheel and on the old clutch assembly, so I have cleaned it 500,000 times with brake cleaner. So guys, let's do this and let's get out driving soon. I also changed some dust covers in here, as you might be able to see. There, yellow dust cover, and in there another brand new yellow dust cover. Down here we have some charcoal smoldering. It's actually been smoldering for the past few hours. It's going pretty well. Because at the moment I have a choice between a rock and a hard place. Outside there's tons of gnats, and inside there are mosquitoes. Not so many, but they're here. There's the zombie here, out in numbers, but they don't like this charcoal smoke, so it's my little sanctuary in here. Completely new clutch installed. Pretty awesome. Have to go over there. That means me and my wife have to fit it ourselves. I don't know. Okay guys, long day. Long day, but also got a lot done. Now it's actually just to get the engine back into the car. That would be awesome. But I changed the clutch, I changed the dust covers on the front axles, and oil seals on the engine, and oil seals on the gearbox, and all sorts of stuff I most likely have forgotten, and all the small tinkering repairs, you know, like removing broken bolts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And again, thank you to you guys who are helping the project through PayPal and Patreon. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be another day tomorrow. I don't know if I was gonna make a video of it or what's gonna happen tomorrow, but guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Now we have to go and drive soon, and yeah, check the links in the description. Share, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Until next time, get out and train, get it done. I'll see you next time here in Springtime Russia. Thank you for your time, guys.